Hello everybody, good morning, good morning. I have blemishes now. I'm going to work like this because I'm telling you guys I have to the 16th, but I thought I'd do a quick little mukbang with you guys. And I got me some lasagna. This is Strofer's, and oh my gosh guys, if you guys are like me, you guys grew up on this, you know, my mom wasn't always there. She was always at work, so she always had me get some frozen foods and stuff. And I also got me some Texas toast, which reminds me of mi amor because he loves Texas toast. I also got me another Flash IV Body Armor, which is so freaking bomb. That is bomb because it just tastes like you're drinking like a vitamin C or whatever. And if you guys see blemishes, I'm so sorry. And we got an apple. I also got me a Hot Pocket and some Flaming Hots. I have Flaming Hots extra hot. I also got me some toppers for my water when I go to work. And let me see, what time is it, because I don't like to get there late. It's 10:32, so I have like a couple, like I have some time. I also got me a Hot Pocket for later if I do get hungry. And I have these. I think I'm going to start with these, just because they are my favorite. And I'm going to save the other ones. And so this says it was called for 7 minutes, but it kind of burnt the rim. So I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. I used to work right here across the street at the recorder's office right here in Norwalk. For the elections. I mean, I've been there since like forever. Off and on. There's a Rainbow Donuts here. There used to be a Frantones here, which was a pretty bomb spot, but they closed it down. It's so-called pizza now. So I came to this 7-Eleven, and I just hope that this is bomb. Let's take a bite. I don't like it when it's really, really overpowering hot, just because you really can't enjoy it. And this one says that it's 2 times meat. The recipe, the Rainbow Donuts is bomb. Me and mi amor came over here one time. So this was $4. $4 at Dollar Tree, which is not bad. The courts across the street, you have Norwalk, you have Outback, Norwalk AMC, which I think I'm gonna date myself. I'm gonna take myself on a date, and I'm gonna go see. Well, I made an appointment. I had my consultation on Saturday. Kind of like in Costa Mesa. Well, not kind of, in Costa Mesa. So I was thinking of making it a day out there. I may be catching an AMC out there or whatever, if they have whatever show theater they have out there, and watch Marty Supreme. I seen the previews yesterday. I'm like, it looks pretty good. So I might do that. My blemishes are there, guys. I didn't even know if I really wanted to go on camera with you guys, show you guys, but they're there. I'm just trying to wear sweaters, no makeup, until the 16th. But I made my consultation in Costa Mesa for my Botox, just to see like what am I looking at. I'm gonna get like right here, or just mostly right here. I guess a little bit right there. I don't know, because I don't know how it works. But Mostly around the eye. Around the eye and under the eye. I miss Churrowe's mom's lasagna. Rosa. Is her name? No, Rosie. She's a really good mom. She would always make cakes and everything. Remember, I would go over there. I wouldn't really go inside the house. I would stay outside. But I could use the restroom and stuff. And about this towing truck. Towing thing. Did they tow me? I had my car towed a few times. So I made my appointment and I just think it'll be nice out there. I know they're really known for Nobo. They have Nobo out there if you guys are like very on the sushi scene. I heard that's a really, really great sushi spot, which I've always wanted to try, but I think it's like kind of like guest list. You have to be on the guest list. So, I mean, it's really like popular and high, like classy, high in demand. So I'm gonna go over there and get my consultation, take a drive. I was even thinking too, like, can I use the YMCA over there since it's OC? Like, since I have the services, since I got services over here in Montebello, can I go anywhere? Like to any YMCA? Or do I only have to stay at that one to use the services? I was even thinking like shower over there, get ready over there somewhere, you know? Then go to the movies. Take a blanket. I want a movies where like a theater where it's like recliner seats. Not all of them have them like that. And we came to Rainbow Donuts right here and they're bomb. I'm not really familiar with Norwalk, but for the most part it's nice. So is Santa Fe Springs. Like, I noticed they have a lot of Santa Fe Springs, they have a lot of housing development apartments where it's like, that's really nice because they didn't have that before. I miss Churrowe. I think I still owe him like $400 for the car. I'm gonna pay it off. He's very like that. Like, he'll help you, but he's very like no credit, like cash on demand. Like, he's very like, he doesn't play when it comes to money, you know what I mean? And I get it. I remember one time, because like to me credit's like you pay what you could pay, right? That's credit. So like I was like, oh, I have like I had like $40 to make towards the whole total amount. He's like, I don't want that shit. He's like, big bills only. I'm like, but it's still payment. Like, no. like it when it gets burnt. And I've been wanting this. Like when I seen the first time I seen it, I was like, oh my gosh, they have Churrowes here. I grew up on this. I used to eat this like probably every week. Not every week, but like sort of kind of, because we would get a lot of them when they would go on sale. We would also get the big ones. And that would be a dinner. Hopefully that holds me, because I've been getting hungry. My face looks clear. Let's take a drink of the IV. And these are almost done. Take a drink of this. And we'll have some Texas toast. That was bomb, but I feel like it didn't fill me up. These are so bomb. If I have enough, I'm gonna look at my change right now. I should get another one because they're only $1. And it has all like the vitamins. I warmed these up for like 45 seconds, so this is how he would save my plate. I am his mom. When she'll make our plates. Bread, salad, and a good slice of lasagna. It was like a 4 or 5 stack lasagna. It was huge. I miss them. So my body needs, and I'm not drinking it cold. It honestly doesn't, it tastes like it doesn't need to be. I mean, maybe, yeah, but no. It's probably 10:45. Oh, pimple right there. So it's barely going away. These are bomb. I seen them yesterday and I'm like, dude. That's all my body needs. All of the above. And I was supposed to get vitamins right now and I totally forgot. But I asked me a mom if I could borrow some money until Thursday. I always pay them back. Like, I pay them back what I owe them and some. And I guess we've been putting that towards the car. I feel sluggish. What are they called? They're called Gio's Texas Toast. No 4-pack. They have a KC tobacco right here. Norwalk Family Dental. 7-Eleven, Buffalo Spot, Veronica's Insurance, Flowers, Miko's Flowers, at Taco Loco. And last one, guys. I kind of like my bread kind of soggy like that. No problem. I haven't made my consultation for my lips. I don't think so. I should call today. I could ask him Saturday. I'm gonna get some fillers. I'm full already for like Body Armor has a lot of vitamins in here. It's so bomb. I feel like, and I got a good night's sleep yesterday. I just feel like my body's getting sluggish now. Don't tell me I'm staying this sweater already. My body, I feel like it's getting sluggish. I need the vitamins. I feel like my body just needs vitamins right now. That is my show for today, guys. I'm really liking this YouTube thing. It lets you know, it just lets people, you know, get to know me, you know what I mean? So Churrowe, I miss you, number 1 and number 2. Hope you guys are doing great in life, you know what I mean? And if you are out and about and just are undecided like what to do in life, as far as like what you want to eat, or you know, stuff like that, I highly recommend, sorry I have bread in my teeth, I highly recommend that you grab a piece of fruit. A piece of fruit goes a long way, especially a good apple. It gives me jicama vibes. They are so bomb. Well, 7-Eleven, because I came here to 7-Eleven to use the microwave because I just didn't feel like I feel nauseated already. I just didn't feel like going to work and doing all that, so I just ate right here real quick in my car. This was $1.25 or $1 something, which is kind of a lot because in a market they're like 25 cents. So, but anyhow, it doesn't matter. A good piece of fruit goes a long way. I still bought it because I need an apple in my life, and apples, oranges, mangoes, bananas, especially because it has potassium. It's very high in potassium. These are very great choices to make in life. It's you know, a side of carrots and broccoli. You know, they have them right there where you could just dip it in ranch. Of course, the ranch is not so healthy, and a little goes a long way. But those are really great alternatives that you could choose instead of choosing chips. Like, of course I chose chips, but come when I get my money, I'm gonna start making better choices. I'm gonna get some vegetables. You're gonna see me eating different, just because, yeah, I think, you know, it's just you know, you just have to, and especially when you're older, especially right now, me feeling kind of under the weather. I think it's best, you know, soups, salads, stuff like that, stuff that are high in protein, and low in fat. That's something that you want to keep in mind in your diet. And I'm gonna get some vitamins. So this was probably like, this week is probably gonna be the only week that I eat like stuff like this. Come next week, I'm gonna start eating like carrots and stuff like that. Carrots are bomb, and I love carrots. Carrots and ranch are just, they just go together. Excuse me. I'm telling you guys, I always get phlegm. So carrots and ranch, broccoli and ranch. You know how they have like the trio where it comes with like celery, ranch, celery, carrots, and broccoli? I always get that. It's really bomb. Like, also like acai-bowls. Those are really bomb too, because it's like a smoothie in a bowl with granola. Like, that's so bomb. Right. So things like that, like juices, jugo naturales, like freshly squeezed orange juice, all of those, you get all the nutrients. So those are just things to look for. They did have fresh juice right here too. They had fresh juice, and I seen that, but I had change. I only had like enough to get like a juice, because I'm down to my last of my change. And so maybe if mi amor churro, because so today is what, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I get paid Thursday, so I just need 2 more days to struggle. It's always like that until I get paid. And then of course I have to clear the DMV. Well, first I have to go through smog, and I was like googling around here, and I'm like, you know what, there is a smog Hernandez smog around here, somewhere around here. Itching, my eczema. And so I'm gonna go over there. I think that he said it was like $75 to do a smog check, so I'm like, okay, let's do it. We're gonna do that. And then I'm gonna go clear the DMV, and then I have to pay the insurance. So we'll see how this paycheck is gonna look. Plus I still have to pay mi amor. I'm down to where I still own $400. So I mean, anything helps, you know. And I really want to clear that with him, just because I just want to clear that with him. So yeah, guys, I'm off to work. I don't feel my best. I feel very, very sluggish like I did yesterday, and I'm just like, oh my, loaded. Like, you know what I mean? So okay guys, I'm gonna end it here. And every time I see a guy, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's mi amor churro. I get like, I mean, I don't really care. When he called me, I was just like so like, and even like when I put up beside it, well, I put up first and then he came, and I was just like, oh my gosh, because it's been so long, and I was just like, oh my gosh, and I was trying to give him a hug, but he like wrapped his arms around my waist, and he never does that. So I was like, oh, he's feeling a little lovey-dovey, you know, because that man, I don't know, I think he is, but I don't think he likes to show it. But who doesn't like to be cuddled, you know what I mean? Or who doesn't like to show affection? And with him, I was like top-notch senora, trying to do it all, trying to, you know, I would rub his back, rub his feet, I'll put lotion on his feet, like to the bone, you know what I mean? Like homemade cooked, you know, cocinado, how you say it, like you know, cooking in the kitchen and all that stuff. So, you know, I really love him. And it was just really good to be in his arms, be in his presence. And yeah, guys, I'm gonna end it here. I'm not gonna do anything to my hair. I'm probably just gonna wear this like this all day because I don't have time, and I just don't care because I mean I don't have no one to impress, so why not? But yeah, I'm like, wait, is that my... So yeah, I'm gonna go and we're gonna do this. And I'm gonna tell him for my lips when I go over there. I'm gonna tell him like what can we do with my lips or how much that's gonna cost. So this and this, but we'll do it separate times. Like I'll do this first, sort of like probably like that, because this is what I don't want. I don't want this and I don't want these. So these are gonna go, and I want these to be like bloop bloop bloop. So yeah, guys, peace and love, peace and love.